Welcome back, folks. It is I, your illustrious host, Lord Zedek Tigrelius Haruk. And as always, it is wonderful to see you all again, or for the first time if you're just tuning in. And I would like to welcome you all here to Late Night Bastards Gaming, here on a Saturday night, for the first time all summer. And a little bit of fall. You're joining us for Kingmaker, the continuing campaign of our wonderful host of people in the kingdom of Domagia. I would like to introduce the casting crew of this production, as they're currently getting out of makeup. We have Mr. Douglas here, who is sporting himself a wonderful pink negligee.
Wait, what?
To be fair, I got it half price at the Victoria's Secret sale.
We have the wonderful Vic, who is sporting himself a nice top hat with a cigar, and oh, is that a monocle I see?
Oh, you better believe I'm so fancy I've got two.
Oh my god! Then we have Liberty here, who is currently licking the salt block of doom.
Wait,
While wearing a red, white, and blue Star-Spangled Banner Speedo.
That's a euphemism for penis.
only the finest. Only the finest dongs go in this mouth.
And we have ourselves a brand new actor come to the play. Oh, and he comes out wearing... Oh my, that is so risque. Coming out wearing nothing. Ooh, you really are prepared, aren't you, sir?
Overachiever.
Sure.
I'm just preparing to get fucked this session.
Wow, look at
Anyway, folks, I would like to introduce you to our brand new player. This is Devin Bradley, who is playing Jock?
Yep.
Jock, a green kobold who is of the druidic persuasion, but for some reason likes to stabby people in the back. Not very tree-hugging of you, are we? Real quick, what's your alignment?
My alignment, neutral.
There we go. Oh god, we have the Munchkin alignment.
Why? What do you...
Nah,
Did you say chaotic neutral?
he said neutral.
Oh.
Pure neutral. Nah, like, the neutral alignment my old GM used to tell me was called the Munchkin alignment. Because you could basically get away with anything as a neutral alignment.
I thought that was the chaotic neutral alignment.
No. Chaotic neutral, you still pretty much... Like, you're out for yourself, pretty much, with chaotic neutral. As long... Like, you can explain anything away as long as it's for yourself. Neutral can explain literally murder.
I felt like it.
I can change it if you wish.
No. That... Dude, as a druid, you have to be some form of neutral.
Yep.
But I'm just kind of... It's along the lines of this. Oh, yes, I completely slaughtered that army because they were coming for the trees. Oh, that little boy that came lost in the woods? Oh, he pissed on a sacred tree. I had to lop off his head.
Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about now. There was this time when I was neutral, and then I killed a guy because he didn't break the law. But that's okay, because I killed the man next to him because he did.
Yes.
1 second.
Get my stuff in the water.
So, one chaotic, one lawful. That balances to 0, right?
Yes. Yes, it does. So, anyway, the last time we joined our folks here in Domagia, they had just bested something within the some place and done some things with the people. Sound about
Okay,
right?
I'm back.
You guys did the things at the place with the people?
Yeah,
Usually, yeah.
You slayed 2 creatures,
that is a
Yeah.
factual statement, yes.
and you got centipedes that breed poison.
That is also a factual
I
statement,
love the
yes.
city. No, and Liberty over here is going, oh yeah, if we had a frontline fighter, he would have dealt with the swarms. And I'm like...
No, I meant he would have made it where the swarms wouldn't have gotten right up against me.
Oh, but they love your perfume, Liberty.
I don't wear perfume.
Exactly.
Have you seen your Druid today? Are you having problems with bugs, rats, and other things? Call Druid at 199.42.
All Druid today. Anyway, so let's see here.
I mean, if you don't plan on doing anything, I plan on calling Verge and Keran into my office.
Yes, I never have a plan. I've never had a plan for any of my games ever in my entire life.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
How would you say it? I have to say you wing it very well then.
What?
I said, how would you say it? In that case, you wing it very well.
I could actually say most of my games are wings. But, yeah, I will state this. You guys, it's currently wintertime. The snow is upon the ground. It is a winter wonderland. You see a skeleton.
Helena is as angry as she usually is.
You see a rather tall, skinny skeleton over there looking at a Christmas tree going, "What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air."
And then there's a cleric that came up behind him.
Oh no, Domaja accepts all people, including magical, talking, singing skeletons.
We love everybody equally.
As long as they don't murder too many people.
All right.
As long as they've got at least one hole.
I didn't think about that for a second.
No, I was kind of waiting for someone to make a reaction to that. Because I didn't want to be the first one. Because my reaction would have been laughing my ass off.
Went over my head and I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, oh, that's what you meant.
Yes, he meant it like that. Anyway, so you guys don't really have Christmas in Domaja. I don't know what holiday you celebrate in the wintertime.
Oh, I got new money. Should we,
I'm not kidding.
Oh, I got new money. I don't think I got new money.
You? You have like, what, 40,000?
Well, I think I spent it.
Damn.
You spent all your money already? But I needed it.
40,000 gold?
By the way, Douglas.
When did I write that down?
By the way,
Go on. Oh no, I got at least 5,000 mil. That's all right.
okay.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, your academy has been doing very well.
Oh, has it?
Indeed.
Well, that's a shock.
You have 3 students.
Excellent.
My fucking god.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is. I tell you what, I think we should celebrate. How many people in the town?
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear God.
Douglas is asking for numbers. This bodes badly.
Indeed. And let's see here. Domaja Docks.
Wait, if it's Christmas, does that make my character the Scrooge?
Yes.
Except,
More
you
than
know,
likely.
At the moment, you have 5,500 people, Douglas.
Excellent. That sounds about right.
Sounds about right to the amount of people you need to sacrifice to Cthulhu in order to get a wish?
No, I only need 200. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone a gold piece for Christmas.
You're going to give a gold piece to everyone for Christmas.
Yes.
Every single person in town.
Yes.
All the good and bad little boys and girls.
Yes.
How about the really naughty girls?
I give them 2 gold pieces.
Damn whore.
So, Jock, some weird guy with blonde hair randomly comes up to you and hands you a coin. You're just a visitor. But he gives you a gold coin. It's rather...
Really not so poor anymore.
You're just like, yes, I can afford a meal tonight.
no loitering.
I mean, I do have money, just like I'm still shit poor.
Yeah. Also, pretty much nobody listens to Helena. You've noticed this.
Is that like a running gag nowadays?
So what you're saying is the sky's blue.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
And
You
the
sure it's not green?
That's what. Didn't you try to say you called a meeting?
Oh yeah.
She sent you a letter saying that she needed to talk to you too, but that's about it.
Oh, good. I was out of loo roll.
You're what?
I mean, if only. I mean, Verge. I'm assuming that Verge will at least be courteous enough to meet with Helena.
Sure.
Fuck that. She tried to kill me.
I would go, oh, here you are. So he's like, oh, how is you, Helena? I remember who you are now.
I see that
Indeed.
Keran did not. Whatever. Listen,
So-
give him a letter. We'll tell him what I want of him. And
So, Jock,
Yeah.
you have been looking for your brother. He's said to live in this town, but you can't really seem to find him. He has a pretty big name, too. There's a nice blonde guy over there who's handing out gold coins. He handed one to you. Maybe he knows something.
I mean, if that's the case, Helena's probably with him, just mumbling to herself. Anyway.
Then I probably will go up to him and try to get his attention, which I suppose, if he is so rich, he might have a cape, because fuck, rich people have capes.
Douglas, do you have a cape?
I don't think I've got a cape. Oh, you said earlier I was in a negligee. That's right, I'm in a pink negligee.
I love it when he does that. So yeah, the guy with the blonde hair is in a pink negligee. It's see-through.
Alrighty then.
It's cold today.
Fucking.
Oh, in that case, my nipples are pointy as well.
Well, you are now.
Brains.
Well, what can I say we celebrated to have given everyone a gold piece?
The fact that you guys made it through another year without you absolutely murdering everyone?
It's called the
Which
season
one of us?
Thank God I didn't die.
It's
By
called.
you, who do you mean?
Oh yeah, Jock, go ahead and roleplay.
Ah, fuck! I put me in the damn spot. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to do. Excuse me, sir. Could you help me?
Oh, hello there, man. Didn't I already help you? I'm calling you Verge, by the way, and I give him a big pat on the shoulder. You're very little, aren't you? Does that mean you get stuck places?
The eyes of pure anger. No, sir. I just need to find the brother. Why am I going German?
I don't know.
Why am I going German?
Can't help you there.
By the way, I am going to type you your brother's name in Skype real quick, okay?
Okay. I hope I can pronounce it right.
Probably not.
I have no idea why I went German. Okay. What? Oh, thank God. It's nothing too complicated. Sir, I need help finding my brother Keran? Or Keran? Keran or Keran, Zurich?
It's Keran.
Kieran.
Keran? It
Keran.
is? Really?
Keran. I need help finding my brother Keran.
Well, I have to say, you've chosen the wrong day to do it. This is Happiness Day, my friend. There's not so many people working today. Still,
And-
I do know someone called Keran, I think.
If it's Happiness Day, how can I be happy without my
You should
brother?
send him to me. I'll totally help him.
Well, if you're not going to be happy, you can be that gold piece back.
Are you still holding me up, by the way?
No, I didn't pick you up. I just patted you on the shoulder and then down a bit.
I'm riding on my wolf. And just like,
I'm probably not strong enough to pick you up.
You're probably more strong to pick me up. I weigh 32 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds heavy to me. Well, I know someone called Keran. Perhaps all the Kerans live together. I mean, that seems to make sense. Perhaps we should ask him. I do know someone called Keran, don't I?
Keran?
Yes.
Hmm.
You are currently walking within the center of town. You're making your way downtown, walking fast.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Come on, man.
I'm gonging that.
All right, so you're walking in the middle of town. You're within town square, if you guys have one. I don't know.
Presumably.
You're within the quote-unquote center of town, which is not the fort. Sideways glance both ways.
Yes.
Let's see here. What is this asshole ranting about now?
What's going on?
Clouds of acrid smoke issuing from his nostrils underneath his cloak.
Dearest brothers and sisters, I have to tell you that the people of this town are degenerates. They leave at times of great need for your people, and what do they bring back to show for it? Nothing!
Keran almost drops his joint in irritation and looks for the source of this cacophony that is offending his ears.
You see a crowd of people over there. You seem to hear the voice coming from that way.
I'm going to go take a look at this.
All right.
Because this motherfucker's about to get charged with disturbing the peace.
Verge, you also notice Keran walking that way.
I say, hi, Keran. I wave over.
Keran holds up a finger in a wait gesture.
Hey, okay. I'll wait.
He's walking as though he's mildly irritated.
I should.
Doc, you see Keran, and it's like he hasn't changed a day.
Yep, he's still an asshole.
That look of mild irritation seems to be plastered on his face at all times.
I can't deny this.
Indeed.
Wait, is this me we're talking about?
I
Yes.
guess.
No, mild irritation, not incoherent rage.
It's not incoherent rage. She's not angry all the time. She's just annoyed all the time.
Okay, so he's not on his period.
Keran, I didn't know you can get one of those.
I don't think he's close enough to hear you.
Okay, let me try that again. Keran! I didn't. I don't want to shout that.
Now, dear brothers and sisters, I have to say that the people of this town, the leaders, the ones that call themselves the Founding Fathers, are degenerates and demons of all sizes. Anyone who has ever met Verge is pretty much agreeing with his statement, but he's a lovable degenerate.
I'd like to point out I've paid them all a lot of money, so if they don't want to be on my side, that's a choice they need to consider about their futures.
Oh no, they think this is just a play going. Like you hear murmuring going, "Wow, this is actually pretty good. This guy is pretty good at the acting thing." I know, right? I mean, wouldn't like Verge Verge is a degenerate, but he's not that bad. He's pretty cool.
Have I reached the edge of this crowd yet?
You have.
All right. Hood is still up.
But I will state this. Throughout the entire time, you just get these odd glimpses of the color purple.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what that is, so it ain't none of my business.
Oh, that is.
Hood is
unfortunate.
still up over his head. Hard to see his face. The only thing people are seeing and smelling is the occasional clouds of acrid smoke being exhaled. People in the crowd that may have been around him can identify by the smell who is walking through.
Indeed.
As he begins kind of gently shouldering his way through to find out just what's going on here.
Huh. Why did I get a weird Assassin's Creed vibe?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That was unintentional.
I mean, I mean, besides the acrid smoke and the fact that you're wearing green instead of white,
Yeah,
now all we need to do is get you some form of hidden blade, and you'd be perfect.
true. Like I said, that was actually unintentional. I was just going by, it's winter, it's fucking cold.
Yeah. So yeah, the man continues on and on and on as you get up to the front. And you're going to notice something rather quickly. He is fat.
Mm-hmm.
Like wealthy fat. Like this guy hasn't really had much of a he hasn't skipped a meal in ever. He's probably as fat as people I know. But I will state this. He's also clad head to toe in dark blue, gold, and pretty much the main piece de resistance is purple.
Oh no, it's this guy.
All the purple. And everything comes flashing back.
Oh yeah.
You know this motherfucker.
Is there someone there with him?
He is a nobleman by the name of Grigori.
Oh.
Oh.
And he has kind of had a thing against your family for the longest time. You really haven't heard much about him up to about 4 months ago.
Yep.
He goes on and on and on and on and on about how you guys are the worst leaders, how everyone should start a revolution, and on and on.
Is he standing on any kind of stage or anything like that?
Soapbox, pretty much.
Soapbox?
Jock, you get right through the crowd, you see Keran, and you know that look on his face. It's the look that your father, Dawkin, gets when he has spotted a rather delicious prey.
So he's hungry.
No. He is within a point that he's going to enjoy the hunt.
Oh dear. Two reasons. I'm afraid to ask, and it's like should probably help.
Just for a little backstory here, Jock. Keran has a brother. His brother who was killed by a town of people, driven into madness by a man wearing purple, to hang his brother and the family that the brother had.
Well,
And
that's fucked up.
look at this. This guy seems to be starting the same shit. And he's wearing all purple.
Let me see here.
Jock wouldn't know this because Jock and Keran haven't seen each other for a while.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. That's fucked up.
All Jock knows is that if Keran has that look on his face, take about 2 steps back.
And takes wolf.
Vic has been waiting for this guy to show up for a while now.
I just want to see the world on. I suck at singing.
I just want to see the world on fire.
Thank you, Eric.
Uh,
Oh, did I hurt you, Liberty?
what?
Nah, nothing.
That can't do anything.
Keran's currently going through every single spell he knows, everything he can do to royally ruin this motherfucker's life.
I mean, there has to be some way.
You could kill him.
I mean, you can
Oh, I wish Douglas.
That's too good for him.
I wish Douglas was in the chat right now.
You could give him to Helena.
This sounds exactly like what Verge would say. You know, I don't.
It's spoiled Happiness Day.
No, Douglas. You know, I don't think he's filed for a proper entertainment
Studies.
voucher from the town clerk's office. Time to find this guy.
Yeah. It's time to find this guy his intestines.
This town's
if you
leaders
really want- if
fornicate
you
with
never-
animals. Yeah, but they paid up front. They're not so bad.
I mean, if you never want to see this guy again and you really want him to suffer, you could just give him to Helena. She needs him to blow off some steam.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if I have any spell slots that I had assigned when we last leveled.
I think
don't
only
think
Nix and I leveled last time.
Right. Because there's a spell that I would just. I'm looking at it. It's just like
You mean like added a spell to your spellbook?
Yeah.
You never told me. You never once told me anything about your spellbook. No, sir. You did not tell me last level.
Well.
And for liberty's sake, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes. So, without even moving the hood of his cloak. Now, actually, quick question. Now, when we were in that dragon's area,
Which dragon's area?
the one that gave me the potion.
Oh, the golden dragon with the perfect ass.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
The one where my perception went skyrocket.
Yes.
Did that?
By the way, Jock, just to say, they fell into a hole. In the hole was the cave of a gold dragon. The gold dragon had a nice ass, and Verge, she had a nice painting that these guys saw a whole bunch of weird shit. So Verge decided to take one of her little baby dragons, show him the picture, and he's just like, "Why are you showing me Mama's butt?"
And part of me wishes Helena was there at the time instead of Walter, but
And just to state, he's also gone up to a black. He wanted to go up to a black dragon and go like, "Whoa, what up, my nigga?"
What? Why?
Reasons.
because he's Verge.
Lols.
Not
Okay,
his real dad. You can't tell him what to do.
continue on, Vic.
So, yeah, did that alter Keran's eyes physically in any way? I can't remember.
Yeah, you kind of have reptilian-like eyes.
Right. Well, now,
Well, as reptilian as a dragon gets.
yes. His Keran's eyes underneath his hood are beginning to glow slightly.
Actually,
I would like this man to make a fortitude save.
ooh, a fortitude save. Let's see here. Mr. Grigori, what do you have in the ways of a... Nope, that's not you. Go. Grigori's over here. Never mind. Oh, cool. So you actually do have some levels. Holy shit, this guy's higher level than you. But he's on... Okay, let's see here. Fortitude.
fat, so he's. I think.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da.
Who here hated bugs, by the way?
Who? What?
Who here
Let's
hated bugs?
see.
Bugs?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or is it just centipedes?
I mean, I got attacked by centipedes last session, and I got
Well-
pissed off by them.
No offense, but anything that can knock your Constitution score down, you should hate.
Oh, it's like a whip of poison spiders.
Yeah.
And saves are 10 plus half my caster level.
Nope. Saves are the way saves are, I believe, is DC 10 plus spell level plus
I think it's character level.
Stat bonus.
that bonus.
Okay. So that would be 10, 12. Stat bonus is... That would be a 15.
Okay, what spell were you trying to do?
I'm going to send you a Skype message.
Ooh, goody, I love Skype messages. Unbeknownst to him, because he made his fort save, but, you know, just for the lulz.
Well, it does last one round per level.
And so he has to make one per level. Per round.
Per round. So,
But-
yes.
But for the first round, his hat catches on fire, unbeknownst to him.
Oh.
So Keran just continues standing at the front of the crowd, smoking his joint, staring at this man.
Oh, you're staring at him so deeply with fiery red passion. Oh my god, I'm burning! Let's see as long. So, yes. Go ahead and roll a d6. I'll roll his reflex. Is of course of the. Not that bad. Not that bad. For a rather fat guy, he's pretty reflexive. He actually notices his shoulder catch fire. And he just like, pats it out. But he doesn't notice his hat.
Is anyone cooking bacon?
Another round?
Yes, Keran just continues calmly, outwardly calmly.
He notices he notices his other shoulder burst into flames. Roll another d6.
Poor man on fire.
And he's just patting it down like, oh my god! Ah! What the hell's happening? Thus, ending his the time when he noticed he was on fire ended his bardic performance, by the way. And you feel as if magic has left the air. And the people just kind of blink going, what? What were we doing? Another round?
Yes, Keran is not moving.
Keran, what are you doing?
Oh! He burst into flames!
Yes, he does.
I'm on fire.
Keran, what are you doing?
Oh my god, I'm on fire! And he's just running around now going, ah! 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 People are now laughing slightly because in this town, everyone is pretty much used to this type of bullshit.
Keran drops the roach that he's smoking, pulls out another joint, and as the guy runs by, lights the joint off of him and continues smoking.
I'm just sitting here on a wolf beside Keran. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Is this
Keran has not even noticed you.
Oh, imply why?
Sadly, he doesn't take the last round. But you have done 10 points of fire damage to him. Oh, and let's see here. He is still on fire. Still on fire for that round. But he gets to put it out, so he just takes another d6 points of damage. He has taken a total of 12 points of damage of fire as he dives into a snowbank. Verge, you notice this guy on fire just like run into a snowbank. You have no idea how he caught on fire. No one knows.
I clap because it's a good show. To be fair, if he runs into the snow, he'll put himself out, so I fireball him.
Boom! Show must go on.
Okay, he rolls his reflex just to get out of the way of the fireball screaming at him.
Batman can dodge.
He rolled a 22.
This ain't busted. In that case, he takes
Yeah,
half damage.
Helena's just gonna roll her eyes and lean from the wall and kneecap him with one of her pistols.
Aw, but that ruins the fun. He can't run around.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, 7 points, that's all.
Douglas?
Yes. Unless he's got evasion.
23.
Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so you actually do it divided by 2 and it works? Damn.
Yep.
Nice. Did not know that. Thank you, Douglas. You have taught me something today. So yeah, he takes more fire as he's just like, ah! And dives out of the way of that fireball. It's just like, ah! And then he gets shot in the knee by Helena's bullet. He's just like, what the fuck?
This dude.
Keran,
12,
My finger
19.
slip? I'm so sorry about
Hold
that.
on. 12, 19, 24. What's your... Okay, he's not dead.
Good.
He's at
Keran separates himself from
he
the
is
crowd
at
this point.
49% HP though.
Keran steps out from the crowd at this point, holds out a hand to the side that the fireball came from to stop.
Helena will just do a bow towards you and back away.
And walks out.
Hold up, Keran. I want you to roll a will save.
Okay.
Keran, what's going on?
He doesn't like non-magic users.
Like, why did the guy do something?
Except for the fact the guy's a bard, he is a magic user.
Well, he's more. I'm assuming you're talking about me.
Keran, oddly enough, it disturbs you slightly that Helena just bowed to you, but it doesn't distract you from the point at hand.
No, he's far too gone into his own mind right now.
If you'd rolled lower, though. If you rolled lower, you probably would have passed out by the sheer shock of it all.
Keran steps out to this barbecued excuse for a fat bastard. Is he looking around trying to figure out what happened?
No, he's looking around trying to find people to help him, but Jock is what you're hearing is just like, he must have done something. Yeah. Punishments are quite dire here, but you know, they hand out gold on a rather good basis, and they're not mean to anyone who doesn't break the law, so
Nah.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to steal anything. I'd have to dance and suck dick at the dance hall.
If he looks in Helena's direction, she's just gonna wink and wiggle her fingers at him.
I shout.
Wait,
praise,
wait,
praise
wait,
happiness.
wait. I heard that in the wrongest way, where it's just like Jock, the kobold. If he looked in your direction, you wink and you wiggle your fingers out. I'm like, is Helena into scalies?
What?
Helena's a scaly. What the hell?
Well, Jock is both male and a kobold, so no.
And riding a wolf. I'm like the epitome of nature right now.
A scaly is basically a reptile version of a furry.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway. So the guy is currently backing away from you, Keran, because he sees you have rather draconic eyes, and he's just like, ah, help me,
Well, he's
people.
trying to.
stop
I
moving.
did shoot his kneecap out.
Well, why do you think he's crawling?
You definitely want to stay right there. We're about to have a little conversation.
As he continues to go, then he falls into the vat of acid.
What?
You see, I told you to stay there. There was acid right behind you. Don't you know about it? Anyway,
You know what?
he stops.
This guy can crawl backwards all he wants. Keran is just stepping forward as he does.
He pretty much goes until he hits a wall.
Oh, good.
It takes
You
about
can't.
a minute before he hits a wall.
Oh, good. You can't scurry anymore. Now, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to think very carefully before you answer. And Keran reaches up and pushes his hood back and says, "Does anything in my face spark any kind of recognition in your sorry excuse for a brain?"
1 second. Memory would be wisdom, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Special act.
I'm just waiting for the fat man to start singing again.
Oh no, his singing days are over.
I mean, he still got his voice.
I mean, you can probably remove the singing from that sentence. Oh, he had a -1 wisdom. Wow, what a shock.
He shakes his head, going, "No, I don't know you."
No, you don't know me. But you did know my brother and his family. And, well, they knew you. Well, knew past tense, knew of you. They knew what you did before they died.
He starts listing off 40 different names.
Somehow,
The 40th name is your brother's.
how fitting that he would be the last. Luckily for the rest of this world, he will continue to be the last. Because you're never leaving this place. I've waited quite a while to run into you.
3 years at this point?
Hey, Zarek,
Yes?
can I even hear this?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah. If you followed Keran up to this point, yes, you can.
yeah, I'm just a kobold that's somehow invisible.
Yes, you're a green kobold riding a black wolf in the middle of the snow, and you're invisible.
No one sees. Oh, maybe Kieran just has the affinity of like, I can't see this.
No, Keran has rage blinders on right now.
Like, no one gives a shit.
Rage blinders.
Yes.
Rage blinders in the form of a bullseye lantern.
And having said that, Keran just kind of stretches, finishes the second joint, flicks the roach aside.
Oh, I thought you would have put it out in his left eye.
No.
Of course,
No.
I'm a little bit more untactfully evil than you are. You're
Let's see
you're
here.
tactfully evil.
A good thing or a bad thing? Is evil still evil?
Yes.
First of all, let me just say, you are far, far too fat. I want him to make a fortitude save.